Alright, Hendrix. I'm gonna go for a briefing. Prep Chinook's aircraft as needed. F-35 should be somewhere in that hangar. Arm them up. Air to
Pelly?
mix of air to ground and air. Yes.
I've made the AO around the objectives. Lewis has already made the HLS, but feel free to discuss it with him, I guess.
Roger.
Okay, you on that?
Yep. Right, I don't know how
Prep
many
the Phoenix,
times
mate. I'm gonna prep the F-35.
Where's HLS currently?
There,
okay.
Grid 087, yeah. HLS.
That's fine. It does sound a bit like.
Alright, I have to discuss something because it's something I saw this AA in the Warner, so shall we head over to briefing?
So I believe the phrase
Yes.
is I am.
Oh, there's lights now on this thing.
There
Oh,
is.
toast. I've not heard that one before, actually.
I think there have always been lights.
Are there?
Yeah,
It was pretty pitch black.
I believe.
Leave.
Need to understand how to use the dagger now.
Ooh.
It depends if you have the right one as well.
I have the micro dagger, and then the dagger GPS.
Okay. Let's go.
All stations 1-0. Can I just confirm your numbers for the evening? Over.
Good day.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, by the way, Norris, Gray is very enthusiastic about the uniforms.
Oh no, I heard. I was
Okay.
I was putting lampposts down in Zeus, and I heard Gray going on about I was rubbing his nipples. About
Yes.
it.
Oh, that's why it was so bright. I was wondering where the light came from.
I was like, yeah, there's nowhere to the lights before. I have my night vision. That's
Pretty sure we did have lights in the old template for the exact reason that we, have them now. I'll be briefing everyone in a minute. I just
Okay.
give everyone some time because new template, new stuff. Everyone needs a minute to sort their lives out.
Yep.
So are ICs taking long range? Or are you just letting everyone have their choice of backpacks?
Yeah, I mean, for now, just let everyone have a play with the new stuff and see what works, see what doesn't.
Hey, so you only did the uniforms, didn't you? You didn't do the stuff.
I tried to, but it's locked. I couldn't unpack it.
Okay, fair one. I was gonna say because if
The helmets are fucking doing nothing. Like the scrim ones aren't too bad, but the other ones they're just too small. Like
Yeah,
they're
they
not
do
meant
look
to be that small.
Yeah.
To Grimheld,
So
sit.
Everybody is singing your
Feel
praises.
free to
on
use
your
long
IC
range.
uniform.
thank you, but
Nice.
Pelly
Yeah,
deserves a lot
I'll
of the credit
go back to
for reminding me how to actually do simple stuff.
Hello
No worries. Nah, I'm giving you the credit for this one because I kind of just sat back while I was
Do
doing
we
other
have a
mods.
vehicle?
But yeah,
What's that?
if you look at the my chest,
Do we have a
the
vehicle?
Ned with the fucking
I don't think
scissors
so.
and stuff, that's awesome. It'd be really cool if I could get a
Have a look at
backpack
it.
like it.
There's a backpack you can
There is
get
a medical
that has,
backpack.
Yeah, there's a medical backpack with fucking shit on the side and the sticker on it as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a long range on it. And as I'm gonna have to be calling in Mert,
Yeah, fair.
We've got
We'll
that's the reason I've got this one.
Tugs.
But yeah, like I said, I'm
Yeah,
not
no
that bothered, but just as a thought,
we'll have a play and see what we can do.
My plan is,
Oh no, Mikhail.
my
Big
plan
goof.
is, Lewis,
I hope he saves all that.
that I'm going to start basically bringing less and less supplies. So, because obviously it's no longer my job to get them back up on their feet.
Yeah, I get you.
So, like, I'm going to bring like plasma and stuff like that will literally just keep them alive, and then hand them over to Mert, and it's their problem.
Fair.
Obviously, not tonight because Duffy's not here. So
The irony is not lost.
no, I know.
Right, should we go down over there and then we'll see how everyone's doing and I'll give
Yep.
a brief.
I might set up an F-35 ahead of time because there is some threats.
Yeah, you might as well.
Grimhald, Seagull.
Send.
Advise me once you have finished preparations of airframes. I have tasking for you.
It's prepped.
Did he call for
Alright.
people up there?
Over here,
All stations
Mike.
1-0. Once you guys are all ready or as good as close to ready, just make your way over to me. I'll give you all a brief. Out.
Are we all going?
Yeah,
Alright,
Spittle, same. I
so
don't know if you're out of
if you
T-far,
check
but
if you
I'll
check
go
the
anywhere,
map,
in the middle.
you should see HLS. Koki can also join us for this briefing, just so you're aware of the plan
I
going forward.
heard
We're about to you.
when I was in Zeus putting the lights down, I heard
Inside hangar left.
rubbing your nipples
Very
over
close
them
to you.
at the moment.
Yeah, basically the important bit for you.
I wish I could
as
have
HLS.
done something to the actual Virtus
Yep.
kit, but unfortunately the
So
PO was passed.
basically,
Like, I couldn't- it was
currently
off,
that's
so I
where the
couldn't edit
infantry would
help.
like to be going. In terms of insert for Chinooks, I'd like you to take an F-35, fly along the coastline, check obviously for SAM sites,
Bless you.
up until if you can get up to like about here and then fly backwards.
Is
If
this
you don't get
everyone, or is
anything,
most of you?
any
Most
locks
of
or
you
anything
guys?
like that, just feel free to RTB and then we'll switch over Apache maybe. Give you an AI member to sit in the front seat, and then basically you can have gunning and
Surprise.
piloting at the same time.
At least he's not
Might be an
shit.
increased workload, but that's the best
That's
we got for
usually
now.
the drill.
Or unless you prefer the F-35 to just have life a bit easier.
Okay,
Up to you.
fuck it, you guys can just
Depends.
back
Like
brief
the
everyone. We'll
F-35,
still
I
give
can
you
only
guys some
load
time
for
since you
AA
have a
or
play with the new
Arma
shit.
risk. Because during last mission campaign, I went full AG and
Oh,
that
yeah,
was a
she's
fucking bitch.
No, we'd have to. I don't
Bunch
expect
Bundy,
many
what is that? It's been brief.
air-to-air contacts,
All right, then.
if
Well,
at all
I'm
any.
gonna assume
But
you guys will read the
otherwise,
warning.
You want me to go full AG then?
no, not full AG. Still mix. Keep a few
So
meteors and
essentially,
Iris
the bluff
Ts, not Iris Ts,
is
ASRAMs,
that
and then obviously
we had to assault
brimstones
base
for
in
the rest,
objective
basically just
one,
precision
so
strikes.
marking grid
I
01,
doubt the infantry need
031
the
down here,
GBUs until much
and
later,
take
because
hold
as the
of
warner says,
bridge,
they're
grid
defending.
082,
They have to take a bridge.
030 down here.
Okay.
Scene
No, I
went
can
to-
just take my normal AA load out with brimstones like I would normally.
Yes,
so my
pretty
intention
much
is
for the
that
initial
we
beginning.
will land
The
roughly in this
main part
area,
about
and
it is just to
mark
make sure.
roughly
I want you
to
to just
left
basically
where
go
we
out,
land, so
check, and
signals
make sure there's no
flag
AAs or
beside
anything like
it,
that.
will be where we
Obviously,
land,
do
because
turn off the
flight
jammer
path
and just be
particular
ready
part where
for
they take their
the phase
reference.
maneuvers
But
and
that is
just
ideally
keep your
rough
ace
area.
interact ready
And
for
then
less,
we'll
like
stretch out
immediately
in
turning
one,
on the
make sure we're
jammer
all good,
and
ready to move.
starting
We'll
to
push
do
down
defensive
to,
if you do get shot at. But I just need you to
well, our
basically make sure
assaulting
it's
positions, which
safe enough for the Chinook in the
5 to
first place. The Chinook
I
will
know
then have
Okay,
most of the
so
time cover.
no,
fucking
I
lost
shouldn't just
connection
go
family, so
and scan with the
you-
camera, but just fly there without
Fire
jammer,
Rick.
see if it does anything, and then
Yeah.
get
You
fuck
guys
out.
will
Pretty
mark
much.
up in
Okay.
086.
And then afterwards, turn on the
Why
jammer
there?
once you. Yeah, once you reach out here, you turn the jammer on if you haven't got anything yet, and then just basically do a quick scan while the Chinook comes, reinserts them.
Fuck! I don't have a GPS.
just move
Oh,
around
whatever, I'll
so you
find
get
it.
eyes in because you'll
Not
be
an issue.
asking
Okay,
main
you want me to
support
go now?
fire
Uh,
onto objective 1 and
yes,
objective
pretty much
2
go now.
with your
Go there and
I'll
go,
let you know when to
"Hey,
spool,
you
because they need to.
guys."
The infantry still need. So yeah, the infantry still need to do final
rest is
briefings and all that. So pretty
we're
much
gonna be
just
pushing down
don't spool up yet until Lewis
in.
is done. That's
Usually I have Spittle here just marking shit as I go along,
Yeah,
but
grab something.
Oh,
I'm
okay, yeah.
lazy, so I'll just wait till
I'll
he gets
get on the
here later
runway.
to mark
Oh
them.
shit, this is
But
a
for now, we're
grass
gonna be
runway,
pushing
isn't
in,
it?
and we will have
Yeah,
one,
hover
one,
takeoff or
one,
short field
three
takeoff
will
if
be
you
in the
can.
assault. 1, 2,
Okay.
you'll be the reserve. What we'll do this is we'll push down along here into this tree line here where 1, 2 will then hole up. Fancy, happy with that? So you'll hole up here, you'll start providing fire down onto objective 2. Well, 1, 1, you'll push around here to these buildings here. You'll then also provide some fire into objective 1 while 1, 3 pushes into assault. 1, 3, you'll be clearing objective 1 with, and then once you've cleared objective 1, that is a 1,
Anyone 1, rate
you'll
check
push
44.5.
you don't need to go straight in. Just actually go and hold to take and hold the bridge itself. Also, 1, 1, you will also be acting as support for 1, 3 when they go into objective 1 if they do need assistance. And if you do need to go in to assist them with objective 1, that is where 1, 3, not 1, 3, sorry, 1, 2 will then take over from objective 2 while you provide fire from this position. So that's our secondary assault if needed. Does everyone understand that? It's pretty fucking basic, plain and simple. We go in, shoot the shit out of everyone, and just take and hold. Hopefully we'll have some time before the Russians actually start assaulting us here, so that'll give us time to start fucking building up some defenses. So I'm hoping you all have entrenching tools. Yeah.
I'm just ready to go then. Waiting for your mark.
Down, but yeah, just all of you grab some
Roger.
attention tools, and we'll do like we did a couple of months ago, where we literally just do layer after layer of trenches and just hold that objective.
Definition of debrief.
While Chumley as well, while the rest of the platoon are digging in to hold this objective, I want you guys to plonk some charges on the bridge so that if we do need to fucking Foxtrot Oscar, you can just blow it as we go.
I'll get the guys to pack demo.
Whoever. Yes. No, go ahead. What's the question?
User in your channel timed out.
That was it, really. It was like just that we're putting the charges, just saying we're putting the charges down as a contingency if we do need to disappear. But hopefully, we should be good.
Cool. ETA to step off?
Whenever you guys are ready, really. Let me get in touch with Pelly, but I thought I'd give you guys a bit of time to have a look around in the arsenal and have a look at the new shit, so you guys can decide which ones you personally like. That's why we're not like before, where you've got your loadout. That's it. Like for the next like couple of weeks, month, we're just gonna let you guys have a play with the different ones, the different new stuff, so that you guys can see what works best for you guys and what doesn't work.
What does that pertain to? Vests, equipment?
Yeah, pretty much. Like what? It's more cosmetic than anything. You know, like the helmets, the fucking chest rigs and that. But we want to give you guys that option so that you can customize your shit the way you actually
to set up
like
the holding stack.
Yeah,
So,
good.
We good to have
For
a
now,
1
he's not
minute
really doing the
break?
holding stack just yet, but
Fly, be free.
security over the whole
Do we
area.
have like a minute or two?
Okay.
Afterwards, if you would set a holding stack to
I'll give you like
east.
5 minutes so that I can
Actually,
talk to Pelly and sort out the
because there is Russians along the coast, right?
I'll be off station for a bit, guys.
Yeah, they should be coming down from this area here. I was thinking maybe you could land here.
Literally just cosmetic, what you like and what you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that because before you'd
Yeah,
log
if
in.
you'd like us to land there, that also works.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all the same. Backpacks are
Because otherwise you would have
Some
to
of the
crest this
backpacks,
hill.
have a bigger
That's not
load
very
than
ideal
others.
when there is a...
Speed voice is very foggy.
Speaking of big loads.
That is
Sorry, say
it's
again?
for you guys. You choose what you particularly
Very
like, what you
foggy.
don't like. Like cosmetic
Roger,
shit, rather
do your
than
best.
before where you just log in and you've got
Play
what
it
you're
safe,
given, you know.
keep an eye on your
You guys
altitude.
can have some choice.
User joined your channel.
So feel free. So yeah, feel free to take a few minutes to go through the arsenal and just like choose what you actually like the look of. And... Yes, hello, you're here.
Everyone hold it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was actually muted then. So
Actually move the
Lancaster
markers.
did make a base
Yeah.
for this first objective,
Uh,
but for some
hold
reason
Alt,
when we
I believe.
loaded that up, it had no
Yeah,
slots in
that's
this
not working for
template,
me.
so that's currently not there. And whatever he's doing on the
Oh, is
fly. So hopefully he's gonna have a good one for us. But
I
that's
can't-
FY. If it's not as built up as you would expect,
Hmm.
that's the reason. And additionally on the uniforms, obviously don't pick RAF or MERT or anything like that in terms of skins. That's for them.
User joined your channel.
And same thing with the chest rigs. There's a medical and there's an ATO. That's FSG and that's MERT. So just leave them be. Everything else is up to you.
And just delete it and rename it, I guess.
User left
You're
your
right.
channel.
So yeah, feel free have a route around, see what you like, see what you don't like, and I will get Pelly ready to go. Yes. Hello.
Would you like us to set up a 60mm position on our marker so we can use flares, so we can shoot flares over if there's an engagement?
That is not a bad shout. Yeah, from there, if we manage to make it to our positions without being spotted, yeah, fire some flares.
User joined your channel.
All right, I'll get those loaded up if they're spawned in.
No worries. Cheers, man.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello. Just
yes, Sakura? Sorry, Pelly, give me a sec.
Pelly's there.
He's standing
Okay.
like
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Connection issues.
Okay, I suppose that's not much of an issue. It's just yeah, cool, sound.
Okay. So pretty
Mainly
much.
just to avoid any threats from the road. Sorry, Pelly, go ahead.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Charlie. I've already.
Yeah, pretty much. Ankora's got decent HLS. Obviously, I've sent an F-35 already ahead of time to scout the area for AA threats. It's currently going to be there, and then it's going to jam any AA threats while we are ingressing and stay on standby to help us out until.
Seagull Grimhold message.
Cool.
Grimhold,
User left your channel.
nothing. Taken fire from in my run forth and back. I can do a camera scan if you want, but there's not much I can see with this fog.
Roger, do your best in the meantime. If you have to scan with the camera, feel free to do so,
Can I take a
and
deep
maintain
breath?
your priority until the Chinook has landed and dusted off again.
Let's try to play.
I'll get it one day.
Let's see. Hold on, let me zoom out.
Okay. So yeah.
Also, just 1-0, be advised as well. I'd recommend you tell you guys to save the loadouts
the
once
mission
you've found
has
one they like, just in
overwritten
case
my
they
view
do
distance
disconnect.
limit,
It's just
so
easier
that's
to
why I can't
grab
see
it from the
shit.
board. Out.
Roger, if you have to reset it, feel free to do so by getting altitude and then resetting the settings.
Grimald, I believe it's not possible. It says the mission is overwriting those settings, so it doesn't matter what I set it to.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't like the sound of that, Billy. What's going on?
Mission has overwritten pilot view distance limits, and currently the fog wall is there.
Not my problem anymore. All about that.
But are we good to make our way to HLS?
Yes, we're good to. Nothing has shot at him, and he'll be jamming in the area. Just we might not be able to, assist in terms of eye stars and cast runs.
We have Pegasus, right?
Yeah, Pegasus. We'll use that one just to the right.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So we're good to go.
Yep, good to go whenever you are.
Hello. Hello, Pegasus 1. This is Mercury 96. Send when ready for 5 lines.
We'll send when we're ready. Yep, head in the pilot seat, and just confirm that.
I heard you go at the very end then.
Just get into the fucking truck.
Okay, roger that.
One of them, whichever one.
The closest one.
I'm trying to quit smoking. You may not make it easy, Phil.
Apologies, I missed your call sign. What is that again? This is Mercury 96 to Pegasus 11. Let me know when you're ready for 5-line tasking. Roger that. We'll be ready in 2 ticks. Pegasus 11 out.
Alright. Go.
Roger that. The platoon, just to let you know, the platoon is ready to board on the leftmost Chinook.
Alright. Yeah, so pretty much just, you'll be piloting. I think I'll just take the landing because depending on how the view distance limit is looking like, because right now we have a fog wall to deal with. So yeah, NVG zone. Not this Chinook.
Which one do you want?
The one they're lining behind up.
Okay.
Hello, Seagull. This is Mercury 96. Are we good to board the Chinook?
I'm clear to board. Begin spooling.
Pegasus 11 spooling up.
Alright, everyone board up. Got a couple of late stragglers.
Pegasus, lightning, message.
2. Green.
Send for Pegasus 11.
Edward didn't give me a number, so I don't know.
Lightning 11, nothing seen on the camera where you're landing near.
1-2, all in.
Roger, just additional, confirm you have checked HLS Blue. That is the new plan of action. If it is marked.
Grimald, yeah, I'll go back and check that.
Alright, controls unlocked.
Roger, controlled.
No, I didn't realise you grew yourself a little moustache, mate.
Bit too bright.
Hey, he's grabbing his launcher now.
Still have one straggler.
Mercury 96, Pegasus 11 ready for 5 lines.
Roger that, Pegasus 1. Your 5-line is as follows. This is a platoon insert at HLS Blue. Grid will be 078045. There will be no mark, but your egress will be north. No remarks.
My lines is as follows. Platoon ingress at HLS Blue. Grid reference 078045. No markings. Egress north, no remarks. Pegasus 11.
Pegasus 1, read that correct. Stand by for spool up. We're still waiting on a couple of stragglers.
Roger that. Waiting for a couple of stragglers. Pegasus 11. Any particular route we want to follow down the coast?
No, the coast is full of Russians. We're taking the direct route towards it. Use the mountains as best as we can for cover. Keep in mind there might be sound threats.
All in,
if any
Pegasus
sound
1
threats come
clear
up,
to dust.
we'll take controls in.
Alright. So we'll leave between 365, 324, and between here. Flight towards
X1,
Northwest.
1 Bravo, line in 1-1. HS Blue also clear.
Okay, you got comms.
Alright, my comms, your controls.
Yep.
Bearing 206 to HMS.
Bro. Hello. Yeah, you're clear to dust.
Please one one testing.
Yeah. His internet has not been good over Christmas, I'll say.
Where's the Velcro? Where's the Velcro?
Oh no!
Did it work?
Gibbons, you on the crew seat? Crew chief?
Did it ever?
Alright, Chumley.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's too dark in the back, you can always turn on the searchlight, which is basically interior lights. But that might be a bit too bright.
Nah, it's fine, Ancona. They can sit in the dark.
This spray's powerful Velcro.
Mikhail's dick getting ripped off.
I'm in the crew chief seat, Pelly.
Roger.
Yeah, it seems to be my seat because nobody else wants it, so.
I mean, yeah, you have a few extra things on the aircraft that you can do.
Yeah. I like to occasionally threaten the boys that if they, when they're not quiet, that I'll fold up their seats.
Ooh. Getting a
Crush them.
crush the balls on the seats.
Yep.
So there's a bit of altitude, others who might be a bit kind of sides.
Yeah. Can I get over this
To be
hill?
fair, you dodged a bullet in the one without screaming because it looks like shit. It's just tiny. It's like, it does look really well, yeah, it's tiny. It's like, that's not the size of Earth's helmet actually is.
Pelly?
Yes.
Would it be alright if I set a couple of holding points northwest of the AO?
Yes, northwest and north should be fine.
Everyone have a good Christmas, New Year.
Yeah.
Right, final bearing to HLS, we have to just go straight towards it, 208.
208.
Currently 209, 210.
Texas!
That is the most American thing I've
Lexus 11, approach to HLS.
Roger that, Texas for 1.
Okay, let's drop down this way, drop down, get quite high.
Yeah.
Begin flaring.
That fog is crazy.
Keep going, just keep going. Right, rotate, rotate around. Keep us.
Texas for 1, you please dust.
Clear dust.
This one on Dustin.
Northbound, 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 we're going the wrong way. Wrong way.
Sorry.
Wrong way.
Got
My
the
controls,
confused.
my controls.
Yep, you got him. Sorry, I got confused the way that the thing was facing on the thing. My bad.
about the SAM site to actually get it done.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think I got the landing quick.
Yep, landing was quick. Just need to work on that rotation around because the infantry need to be facing in the direction of the objective.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, we'll practice it. It's on rotation. That's when we get all this done.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if this is actually fog. View distance issue. This side actually just might be the fog.
Yeah, so what? That means I'll go RTB with you guys?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, because it's going to be a bitch to land. I'm going to do it very carefully. I can't see any shit here.
Yeah, roger. Alright, you ready to take controls?
Yep.
Alright, your controls.
My controls?
Alright, so just fly us in, fly us backwards. We've got F-35 jammer source protecting us.
Yeah.
Let's not feel too safe and try and keep flying a bit of a lower profile. And plus you can practice some of your high terrain night flying with this. It's actually, it's actually perfect to practice some defensive flying. Maybe not defensive flying, but...
Low level fire. You got the controls? Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. It didn't look like I was getting any. Wow, I can't see shit.
Yep. Right.
Nothing coming up though.
Yeah, it goes to the left.
The left?
Yep.
Get over this ridge.
Yep, and then as soon as you're at the top of the ridge, you follow it down so we don't stay too far above it.
Yeah.
Lovely. There we go. Right. Airfields in front of us. South, over flying airfield, turn back in.
Yeah, approaching from the west myself.
Speed, we're getting faster.
Sorry?
We're getting faster.
Yeah, let me get back into UI control.
Stay on the right side of the airfields. Stay on the right.
Yeah, I'm just shading out.
No, because the F-35 is behind us.
Yeah.
Let's get to hover right here for a second, let lightning land. Lightning feel free to land, now we're just hovering right here.
Roger. Apparently there was a hill in my landing pad.
Bit of a just a little helpful tip right now while you're still here in the hover. Just hold this there for a second. So you see that you have the radar screen, you have the little radar square boxes, the sensor screen, all that. If you cycle through that with the square brackets, you should eventually be able to reach to the camera that points directly downwards, and that should help you in landing.
Okay.
Since you won't be able to look around, at least you
Animal 1 landed taxi back to hangar.
Yeah.
Right, so keep going forward because unfortunately this helipad is quite close to the building, so just keep going forward. Don't go down, don't go down. Because if you pitch upwards, the tail might strike a strike the roof, so keep going forward. Keep going. Keep going. Don't go down. feel free to land it on the grass if you have to, because we'll just tow the aircraft back in because it's just the helipad is too close.
Yeah.
Any moments to put it down. We need a vehicle.
The vehicle's there. And then you got the 2 tugs behind the Apaches. Yeah.
It's my first flight in a while, so...
No worries.
I mean, not too bad for a couple of weeks no flying.
Yeah, not bad. Just a few cobwebs we have to shake off, but otherwise, yeah.
I saw you did it again, Coker. When taking off.
What's that?
That's you.
Yeah.
The way he took off in forward and then had to turn around.
Yes. I know he's talking about the departure to the south. Should have been north, but it's fine. No worries. The Land Rover should be there in the vehicle multiple.
Okay.
Rear side of the Chinook for connecting the tow truck.
Front or back? To the
back side.
There's also tractors.
Yeah, those are McFly's tractors because it's an old template. Yeah, you should be able to press Shift B and you'll see the 2 circles pop up where to place them together. You press Shift B again to connect up. A little bit closer, just a little bit more back. Just 1 tap of the key, and then you can press Shift B. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bit of space. You can keep going forward a little bit more. I'll let you know when to go, when to stop. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And they can Shift B to release it and park the truck up. Doesn't have to be on the helipad for now. We'll fix it up at end of op. Alright, so
this fucking moron said he coming in or staying out?
I'll stay up for now.
It said the mission to have the view distance limit.
I don't think this is view distance limit. I think this is actual fog.
If you go to configure, and then options and H view distance limit, it says for all the view distance, this setting is overwritten by the mission.
Yes, but the mission has given us 10,000, so the mission is fine. If you click on the mission tab, we have 10,000 ticked, 6,000, and 6,000. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's not. This is actual fog.
It's very thick.
Yeah, it is very thick fog.
It is extremely thick, and the lightning is basically pointless.
The Apache and Lightning are both useless right now. I wouldn't trust to really fly them.
The Lightning's better. It's getting close to the day, so you don't need the HE.
So yeah, but apart from that, don't need night vision right now. It's fine. But yeah, so apart from that, yeah, this is the reason why you can tell like it's real fog and not Arma fog is because the Arma fog it's more of like an instantly blank wall of fog.
Yeah.
But from what I can see now, that makes it look a little bit different. Is that you can still see like trees before it gets too foggy.
And the map is also foggy.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah, it's just. It's just weather limitations.
Okay. So when I rotated when I was landing, I should have been facing northwest.
Yeah. So basically, the main thing that you want to do is point the rear of the Chinook towards the objective.
Which is the first rally point.
Not the first waypoint, just the objective in general, like the direction of the objective. So, for example, even though they have the first RV sort of southeast-ish, and let's just say that the RV was here instead, and not where it is over here, you would still point the Chinook towards the objective rather than where they're going.
So more north west.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Chinook would face sort of northwest-ish. Yeah. And then basically, in some cases, like in this one, it was perfect. The egress point is north, so basically the Chinook just basically flies off forwards. But sometimes they might say, okay, egress east, for example, and you might just have to go north a bit, just fly forwards, and then turn to the right. Versus the one where we had facing south, because we don't know if there's AA down here. At least Hendrix hasn't experienced any yet. We skylined the Chinook towards the enemy, and that was where it's just like, okay, we have to take controls.
Okay, no problems.
But yeah, otherwise, just a small.
When I was looking at the radar when I was taking off, I mistook the angle the wrong way. So what I thought was moving towards north, I was actually moving towards south, and that's what confused me.
Right.
So I just have to double check direction I'm at.
The only other thing to note of with that landing was that when we came from over, I believe it was over this hill, coming from IP Alpha, we were way too high. So you know how I said basically once you crest over the hill, you follow down with the hill?
Yeah.
We kind of just stayed level, and then we came in, and as you saw, we were quite high and spent a lot of time descending down slowly, which also would have put us as an easy target.
Hello, Seagull. This is Mercury 96.
Sent for Seagull. I need to put a SATCOM down.
Hello, Seagull. Advised. I believe we just got buzzed by an airplane. Not sure if it was the call sign. I have not seen anything on CTAP though.
Yeah, be advised, all airframes are currently back at base due to fog limitations. We're unable to do much. If it does begin to open up on you, we will scramble the F-35.
Roger that. I will keep you up to date. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, back just back to that quick thing. But yeah, Hendrix, just be on standby. I'm just gonna get out of the way from the Land Rover so that Hendrix can just drive off quickly. Where's this? SATCOM is right there.
When necessary, you mean?
So basically, if they get buzzed again by an enemy aircraft, just head back to the F-35 and take off to go and deal with it.
Cool. I don't have any CTAP. Fucking.
I'll give you one. Or you can get one from the box. All right. But yeah, Coco. Back to the map, pretty much. So yeah. Pretty much as you get over the crest of the hill and you go down the hill. What I noticed when you were doing it back here on the way back to base is that I think you were pressing the add power. I don't know if it's just maybe still just getting reused to the controls, but I saw you were adding power going downhill, and that would have.
I think I was holding down select to lower my altitude.
I heard the engine spooled up and we started getting speed.
Okay.
Yeah, so just you want to make sure that when you're going down the hill, you technically don't even need to pitch the nose further down than what you're currently doing. You just need to let go of the collective, so it's either neutral in the case of you, because I think you only have full power, half power, and idle is what you have, I believe, right? Yeah. So pretty much, if you're going full power to get up the hill, once you crest over the hill, just go to half power. So basically pressing nothing, just using your mouse. And then once we start going down the hill, it's pretty much idle. And once we start reaching the bottom of the hill where we just have to level out again, it's pretty much take your hand off again and just leave it at half power, because full power will accelerate you, and you don't really want that.
Yeah.
So, for example, in the case of how we were approaching HLS Blue, it would be downhill. So at the top of the hill, it's half power, idle power, and then right before we reach the bottom, we're still on the hill here, then we go half power again, and then that's when we start. Actually, no, it's the other way around. It's pitch, power, throttle, twist, throttle, torque, pretty much. So yeah, wrong way around. Pitch up the helicopter, so we arrest the rate of descent, and then we add the power in, and then we do final pitch to adjust everything else. Make sense so far?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll practice it and I'll get used to it.
Yeah, don't. So that's not a problem. But for this home rotation, I'm gonna try and experiment with also something extra new, because.
Aha, now you're learning again, Hendrix.
What? My training isn't finished yet, mate.
Yeah, I still have to teach. I have to still go with him through the IC course. But what I'm gonna try and experiment with this home rotation is, instead of like let the infantry load up first into the operations during the operation night, but before we load in, during just section training days, we won't just load in. I'll just put up a stream on Discord, go through a few documentations, discuss theory out of op, where I can actually draw and physically show you things rather than trying to explain them and hoping it works in Arma. If you guys would be interested in that, or do you think it's a bad idea, you just want to get in Arma alone?
I think you should keep that tell show tell. So, sorry. Yeah, so you could do that and then show us in game and then go back to the theory afterwards, but keep it in like parts. Because if you have an hour of theory
Oh, no,
followed
no,
by
no,
an
no.
hour of demo.
Don't worry. The thing is, we're not going to have hour of theory and hour demo because that is a poor way to learn with learning techniques. So in terms of learning techniques, I've got a few good ones from real-world flight instructing.
Okay, cool.
Hendrix. Are you a teacher, Hendrix?
Yeah, I do teach. Yeah, not a teacher, but I have
Okay.
taught and do teach.
So you should understand that people can only hold concentration on a task, on learning for 10 minutes. Then any information that comes after 10 minutes basically goes out the window.
Which is why you do interactive learning, which then boosts it up to another maybe 30 minutes of extra time before then they have to now. So interactive learning, you can only get up to like 30 minutes of extra time away with it. But then after that, you then have to give exercises that challenge using that interactive learning that they've just done to boost it up to 2 hours. Otherwise, any more than that, there's no hope.
But what I meant is, remember when we had theory in infantry and you probably was just standing by?
Oh, yes.
Spittle throws out all the theory.
I don't
and
do
then
that.
we go into practice. But
No.
what I mean is tiny bits. So you tell your tiny bit, you practice, then you have a tiny bit of theory again and practice. And I don't know, is that still possible if you want to do theory outside before we join in? If you get what I mean.
Yes. No, because we'll do a bit of alt tabbing throughout the whole night because
that's perfect.
We'll just pretty much just have to do that. So yeah, that is the plan. But the thing is, it's just, are people okay with doing that?
Yeah. So your question is, are you okay to do theory in like Discord and stuff? Most definitely,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
I do understand the limitations of Arma.
All right, then we'll incorporate some of that and let's see if maybe it makes things a bit easier, because I feel like there's some concepts which I can explain as good as I can explain, and it's just still won't be grasped.
Yeah, cool.
But all right, we'll work on that for home rotation. I'll include into some of the lesson plans. The one that's especially useful will be defensive flying, and also it won't be just the simple of, oh, I'm drawing something on like Paint or something like that when I'm explaining it on Discord. Also like example videos from real world, just to show you like this is what the standard is you're looking for. So yeah, might be a bit. Cool. It might be a bit over the top for Arma, but it will get all the foundations needed that basically you'll know what you're doing in Arma.
Yeah, well, that's totally cool. And I definitely, when you said just now defensive fly, there's definitely one thing I really want to practice on. I mean, during campaign, I've seen a lot of situations, but I think really hard to train that because when you're in the thick of it, you don't have time.
Unfortunately not, and it's been an unfavorable home rotation, the last home rotation, because it was pretty much get you and Jammer trained up Hendrix to sufficient standards. Then we got Coca, and it's just like, okay, let's train him up just so he can at least do transportation for the campaign and not just sitting around the campaign doing nothing, twiddling his thumbs, which I apologize for. One of the days I completely forgot to think of you in the schedule. But
it's all good. I learned a lot, and I was very happy with the campaign. I liked it a lot. We did well, I believe.
A lot of people didn't like it.
What, sorry?
A lot of people didn't like it.
From our side?
Yeah, from infantry side.
Was that the last campaign?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it.
Why was that?
They said they didn't really feel symmetrical. Lewis had his headaches from a leadership standpoint and all that kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
Anyways, that's a discussion for another time. But
to be honest, it didn't feel symmetrical, even from our
not
point of
per
view.
se. Yeah, but anyways, moving on from that. Let's see. The next thing, what's happening for flying in the next coming months? So I'll just let you guys know what is happening. The rules for admitting someone into flight have changed yet again.
Yeah.
There will now be two options of how a person joins flight. A being from the infantry, or B being a direct join-in. And by direct join-in, it's basically because there are people who join the unit basically just for flight alone, and then they eventually just leave because they don't get into flight, and we keep taking people from the infantry, and that takes away solid members from the infantry who have already been there for a while. So yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but the
I
thing
always
is,
wanted to go to flight.
The thing is, what they're saying is that yes, you always wanted to go flight. I understand that, but also they're saying because they would get more people who are wanting to join infantry only, and they know these people want to be catered for infantry only, not we're trying to keep them just long enough until they eventually leave to flight.
Yeah, that I do understand.
So in that case, new members will be doing BIT, AIT, and then they will be doing a hardened version of the flight test because as I told them, my only condition is I'm not accepting new members into flight unless they already have the skills and are worth training in the first place, because there's no point in training somebody who's just going to show up and then leave after a few days. Because how rigorous our training process is compared to the infantry.
Point. The point of it was supposed to be attachments were rewards for dedicated service to the unit. You know.
So
that's that you were going to stick around before you got given a chance to be in flight, or
so yeah. So with that, basically with that is that we take basically more skilled people who already know flight techniques. We'll train out what we need to train out of them and train in what we need. But the idea is that if you don't make the cut, you're not getting in. Versus in the infantry, our flight test is kind of lenient. We kind of want you to pass. We don't want you to fail. It's like this is what we need as a bare minimum, that what we can work with. And then it's just like, if you pass the test, even if you barely pass the test, it's just like, you're trainable. It's going to be difficult, but because you've been here and you've stuck it out, we'll put effort into you as well. But for the people who are just coming out of the unit, it's basically, we don't know you. Pass. Be good enough to actually start off good enough in flight. We're not going to spend extra time on you teaching you the basics of how to fly and all that. It's just you either pass and you're good enough, or chill with the infantry until you earn your spot.
Yeah.
Or you can leave the unit, one of those.
Cool.
So that is the next process. And as of right now, the spots are not yet been open because I'll be doing that thing after I finish my basic exams in the next couple of weeks. But we should be getting, if we use that method, I'm only opening two more positions in flight. And then if infantry numbers grow, then we'll see if we need extra pilots to do extra jobs as more infantry people are with us. And that is it for now. And then eventually, if the infantry grows to a certain number, the flight expansion has already been pre-planned and documented. And I will go up one rank, and there will be 2 squadron leaders controlling 2 separate elements of flight.
I'm guessing.
Dude, the safety being to calm down talking about expansion.
Yeah, because
you know how hard RTT is.
We've got other.
Oh yeah.
Other areas that want
expansion. Yes, there's other things that want expansion, but the reason why that's already been done is because that was something that was started with Ancona. I just finished it off in terms of how it would work. It's just there in case this ever happens. It's not. It's basically, oh, we don't want to be caught with our thumbs twiddling about. That we got to this point and we were not ready for it. In case this happens, the plan is there. It's not. It's gonna happen. It's just if it does happen, the plan is there of how it would all work.
Wow. Okay.
Let's just say I pre-plan things, even if they're not gonna happen.
Oh, fog is even thicker now.
Like, this Chinook was made with the idea of Mert coming, and when did the Chinook come out? Almost a year ago. When does Mert come in?
We have one
Well, they've not come in today.
Well, they're not here today, yes, but the idea is that you can see how much ahead of time things are ready. It's like, it's not going to harm anything for it to be ready, it's just, it's there.
Which Chinook was for Mert?
Oh, no, all the Chinooks, they all have the stretchers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but don't get hurt because we ain't got no Mert.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do my best.
That's our little rhyme.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt, got no Mert.
We ain't got no Mert.
Yeah. So, but anyways. Either way, flight has to be the attachment that stays well above the curb in all situations.
Well, you can't have a parachute regiment without a flight unit.
Yeah. There is that part. But staying ahead is staying ahead. Is the fog getting thicker?
Yeah, that's what I said just now. Because I can't see all the threes that I could before.
I think it's getting thicker. The day's getting brighter, but the fog's getting thicker, which does actually happen in real life. The heat then brings more water up into the atmosphere.
Big fog.
Oh yeah, and I don't know.
And pea soup.
Coca.
Yeah.
Track IR might be a thing that you might need to get. I just realized.
I've got track IR. I just
got it.
set it up for this yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get that. We'll focus on one of those training sessions to get that set up for you.
Yeah.
Because being able to have situational awareness for you, I think, will sort out a lot of your problems.
Yeah, no, I've got track IR. I just got to get it all sorted out. Got this disc out. Paints away. Moved a bit to the spare room.
Let's see, where are the infantry? Oh, they're the objectives already.
Yeah, they've already done one, it seems.
Right, I just want my fuck.
Jeez, they already had objective. It's Sunday, and how much of the Alpha's already passed? Not a lot either. So yeah, we're still just about to depart at this time, or just about to land. That was quicker than I was expected.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we have 2 new people. All right. Coco, you want to take them in on Afghan?
Actually, Stone, did you guys get killed?
Yeah, we killed like I
Yes,
killed
we
at
did.
least like 15 people.
Right. Yep. So yeah, just follow him to the helicopter.
Go, go, go.
But yeah, Coker, pretty much also take into account with the fog, just fly lower, but so just to avoid the AA threats, just in case it still is there.
Roger.
And this is a weird one, but just say fly slow, and just use the safe proven HLS, unless Ancona wants a new one.
Yeah, be prepared for 5 lines, because I feel like Ancona's going to do them way more than McFly ever did.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'll get in contact with him initially just to see if he wants to organize it.
You need to do some vets, some Hendrix, so you can get used to your radio calls.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. Like, be sure
I mean,
that.
so that you can get like
Poker, I know you know
information,
a lot of
so you can learn to process it really quickly.
Was it Mercury 96? Mercury 96 Seagull message. Mercury 96, just additional. You are currently audible 2x5. Currently we've got an Afghan spooling up with 2 times reinserts. Would you like a new HLS or proven HLS?
This is Mercury 96, keep current HLS, HLS room. We are still taking contact at the moment. If the situation calms down, I will update and mark HLS.
Roger, keeping current HLS. Afghan will advise you upon ingress.
Afghan 1-1, dust off.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
morpho.
Wow.
Hold position, hold position, hold position.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
okay, I guess continue.
Yay!
I guess we're...
We can fly again.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, continue. Just the fog just was ridiculous for a second.
Yeah, I know, I couldn't see for shit.
Mercury 96, place down, SATCOM antenna, radio check on 4.5.
5x5.
Is he using a SATCOM?
Yeah, no, he is.
Kona's already doing so good compared to, like,
He's
we had
not
so
using.
many issues with comms before.
He's not using. He's using this thing. I don't know if they were using it before with McFly and the others.
Could actually get the phone working this time.
Mercury 96, send
They want to
message
stop using it.
F1.
Not your call sign. That's what happens the most on those nets, and not only from our guys, but also from
Mercury
signals.
96,
They
did you
keep
read
responding
my
with
last
the other one's call sign.
Mm-hmm. Where is this?
I'll park this against the wall just right now.
Okay.
Mercury 96, this is Mercury 96, message over. Mercury 96 is Afghan 1-1, message over. Same message. Afghan 1-1, do feel free to use the same ingress point from previous 5-line tasking. Do keep in mind that we are still taking contact from the southeast. Over. Same ingress point as last. Contact yourself, East Afghan 1-1. Do you need any marking on the HLS, or are you alright to land there by yourself? Over. Alright to land there by myself, Afghan 1-1 out. Thank you, excellent. Mercury 96 out.
Why do people keep throwing stuff on the ground?
Yeah, I know. Is this the medical box that Gibbons wants? If he needs them? Yes, these are the ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Good. Now we're chilling again.
Yes. Good to be back in all, but it's a calm night. It's a calm enough night. Alright. Let's go over... Actually, while we're here, let's go over some IC basics. For flight. Okay, let's see, what topic should we go over? Decision making, or...
Do you need me to grab the document you sent me?
Yeah, you can go over... We can open the IC cartography just to also have it on standby, but I don't think it will use any of it right now. And I've still not updated it, which is fantastic. IC's cartography. Yeah, it's just pretty much the basics of what you need to do in terms of markings and making sure that's done before an operation where you won't need that. Okay. So, in terms of decision making for flight, let's give an example and use our current AO, how it is right now. Second. Send.
Seagull, is there a possibility of a medical resupply?
Roger, how would you like medical resupply?
Stand by that, Seagull.
Could drop it out of C-130, just for the sake of it.
Oh, that's very cool.
Roger that,
Okay. So yeah.
Seagull, Mercury 96, we would like the resupply to come over now. I will update the HLS on a closer location. Stand by on that.
Roger, additional, if you do have an open enough position, a C-130 could just drop the resupply.
Roger on that. Is there any AA threats in the area or in the vicinity of our area?
Currently, there's no AA threats known of, but an F-35 will escort the C-130 on the resupply.
Roger that. I will also check the wing to see if and where we can make this drop.
Oh yeah, Ace Interact for your information.
Okay. I mean, we could just carry it over to the aircraft. I want to drive.
Yeah, okay, now I'll cancel that, but... Why does this take so fucking long?
Start readying medical resupply on C-130. I will try to keep you up to date as best as possible on potentially any additional resupply that we might need.
Roger, massive resupply, if needed, is available. So yeah, let's just go.
You want to, yeah, what do you want to take?
Pretty much just this for now. I mean, if they need more, we'll...
Last Seagull, we just confirmed that we will need 2 additional clean mic resupply and 2 AT-4.
Roger, we'll organize it. I'll just spawn them down in Zeus.
Correction, last 2 jabs, 2 green mics, and 2 AT-4s.
Do we have a C-130?
Correction, say again? Yeah, we do, in the template. Actually, you might use the C-17.
Medical resupply plus 2 AT-4 plus 2 green mics plus 2 jabs.
Roger, 1 times medical, 2 times AT-4, 2 times green mags, 2 times javelins. Roger, due to amount of drops needed, we'll change aircraft to C-17. Alright, just drop it back here. I'm just gonna open the ramp.
Here you go. I'm gonna prep the F-35 then.
Roger. That's jet resupply.
Be right back.
Times 9 resupply and 2 times 8.
Anyone splitting up? Volume 1-1.
Over, taking off north.
Yeah, Lightning. Maintain air patrol in the area, and then I'll let you know when I'm inbound.
Push that. I can finally fucking see you again.
Seagull, this is Mercury 96, Mr.
Then Seagull. Send for Seagull, Mercury.
Seagull, Mercury 96, I have a drop site for you, starting from coordinate 082030 on the Green Line marker, and aiming at the black dot marker at 079031.
Roger. Drop site seen from green marker 082030, ending at black marker 079031.
Additionally, Allied forces may be requesting assistance from the town of Samichmi, grid 134062. I will relay with 10 what to do with it, but potentially might be called, so you remain on standby on that.
Roger that. Anything involving Celestia would have to be after the C-130 drop. Correction, C-17 drop. Is there, but Apollo 11 spooling.
Mercury 96, this is Lightning 11 message. Lightning 1-1, be sure that with 1.
Be advised, Apollo 1-1 is on standby for departure, but be advised I've seen missile trails in the air nearby the base.
Seagull Lightning 1-1 message.
Send for Seagull.
Lightning 1-1, I was engaged by 5 times missiles in the town of in grid 102021, I believe.
Roger that. Are you able to deal with it?
Lightning 1-1, I can try, but it was pretty aggressive.
Yeah, Roger. If they've stopped shooting at you, it's probably on a reload. Take your chances carefully when you try to engage. Mercury 96 at Apollo 1-1 message. Mercury 96 Apollo 1-1 message. Apollo 1-1, currently Lightning 1-1 has been engaged by a surface-to-air missile appeared from the town of Solonici. Currently, we're gonna have to delay the drop unless you're urgently in need of it. Then we will proceed with caution.
Roger, we'll inquire now. Stand by.
Seagull Lightning.
Then Seagull.
Lightning, you said the town of Solonich. That's just that's not the one I engaged me, but I can confirm there's targets there. I'll engage them first. It's 2 times AA.
Roger. Engage AA. Apollo 1-1 will depart northbound and maintain a holding stack in the north.
Lightning 1 rifle.
Apollo 1-1, Mercury 96, message over.
Send Apollo 1-1. Send for Paul.
Do you have an update on the surface-to-air missile that is currently firing at the Lightning call sign?
Negative an update at this time, but we'll proceed for takeoff and be on standby for ingress.
Lightning, message.
Send.
Item 1, shot down 2 times artillery in the town of Solon, whatever, and 2 times what I thought was cancel. Let me try again. I shot down 2 times AA threat in the town of Solonici, and also 2 times what I thought were artillery in the town of Elektrozavodsk, and currently not being engaged anymore.
Roger that. Apollo 1-1 will then depart for resupply. Send for Apollo 1-1. Affirmative, currently on tasking, ingressing momentarily.
Hello, Mercury 96, Lightning 1-1 message.
Mercury 96.
Lightning 1-1, be advised, before I was attacked, I did spot a BTR in the town of Elektrozog or whatever. It might have come your way. Am I good to engage if I spot it?
Roger that. We are currently being engaged by protection Europe currently exactly from that town. Anything that comes there, I would recommend shoot it.
Lightning 1-1, right.
Apollo 1-1, approaching entry of AO.
Correction, maybe not everything. Let us have some fun too, as per 1-0's request.
Lightning 1, roger that. I'll wait one for the next.
Apollo 1-1, IP Charlie.
Hello, Atlas 1-1, this is Mercury 96. We can see you. Feel free to continue your test.
Be advised, drop unsuccessful for all targets will make another pass.
Roger, another pass. Mercury 96.
Mercury 96, this is Afghan 01-1, we have one number insert, we'd like to bring him in now.
3. Box 2.
Mercury 96, did you read my last?
Say again for Mercury 96.
Afghan 1-1 has one time reinsert. Would you like me to bring him in now?
Afghan 1, this is Mercury 96. Stand by on the reinsert. I will provide you another 5 line for your tasking.
Roger that. Holding for now, Afghan 1-1.
Mercury 96, Lightning 1-1 message.
Send for Mercury 96.
Lightning 1-1 from your southeast, there was a chopper approaching. I took it out. For your information, there might be still some infantry next to it.
Roger that, we saw. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll let you know if we need any more support out. Hello, Atlas 1-1, this is Mercury 96. Confirm it was 7 crates in total.
Be advised, due to scroll wheel being buggy right now, every time I drop I have to re-scroll down and I can't scroll down fast enough. I have all crates on board, we'll continue dropping.
Roger that, so it should be down to 3 more crates.
If I'm at 3 more crates, we'll try and get all 3 of them out of this next run.
Mercury 96, Lightning 1-1 message. Mercury 96, Lightning 1-1 message.
Stand for Mercury 96.
Lightning 1-1, there's 2 times BTR coming your way. You can take out 1, but you have to take the other one out yourself.
Lightning 1-1, you're clear hot on 1 times BTR.
Lightning 1, rifle.
Apollo 1-1, 3 times package dropped off. That should be everything.
Roger that, good work. Thank you. Mercury 96 now.
Lightning 1-1, 1 times BTR taken out, other one's still there. I'm black on air-to-ground ordnance and I'm continuing together with Apollo.
Just about.
Roger that. I'm here with you. Be advised you haven't been on long range at AirNet.
Yeah, apologies, I forgot to set that up. I'll set up when I get on the ground. I just realized during this flight.
You want me to RTB with you?
If you wish, at this point. Wait, is Afghan currently in the field?
I don't know if he's in the field.
Negative, Afghan is still on the helipad.
Alright, roger, then Lightning Round, feel free to RTB for the meantime.
Roger that. I'll be behind you.
Roger, Apollo 1-1 will
Lightning
be
1-1
landing.
RTB.
Apollo 1-1 will be landing from the east, just due to the hill unable to flare in time with such a heavy aircraft.
Mercury 96, Afghan 1-1, waiting for Apollo 1-1 to land, then I will ingress to HLS Green. Atlas is coming in right now, so I would say 2 minus. Lundgren, cancel that, Lundgren just disconnected.
Touchdown, two pockets.
Lightning 1-1. Almost had a classic nude moment. Is it Atlas or Apollo now?
It's
This
Apollo.
confuses me.
It's
It
Apollo.
is, right?
Yeah.
But wasn't it Ankona's idea to make Apollo?
Yes, and I know he also used Atlas at one point. Because Atlas sounds better.
I mean, you're a big boy now, you can always change it back.
Atlas holds up the entire world. I'm calling the noise police on you, Hendrix.
The what?
Noise police.
Okay, it's pulling that out.
Yeah, just realm it and keep it on standby for now.
I was about to reinsert Hendrix and he disconnected and fell out of the helicopter.
Yeah, reinsert me?
Lundgren.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh shit, if you DC, you'd have to re-gear up entirely.
This is Mercury 96, send message Mercury 69.
Nice.
Just grabbing a tow truck. Send for Seagull.
Seagull, inquiry, do you have any reinserted back in base that can be brought in to HLS Green? Over.
Thomas has just come in.
Roger, we got one time to reserve Thomas. We will get him sorted soon as. Additional. Did all the crates? Were all the crates able to be recovered? Were all the crates able to be recovered? F-35 is in current scramble, is on standby for scramble. Advise us if you need that or Archer.
I'll just stay here then.
Yeah, just stay here for now.
But at this point they need an AG. Because there's so much heavy, like, armored stuff going that way.
Then we might as well. We could send up just both airframes, and then keep Coker here on reinsert duty, and then final platoon pickup.
Yeah, touche. Dibs at the ground.
You want to do the Apache?
Oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant both F-35s.
No. That's I mean, we could fly an F-35, but the Apache is more easier.
Yeah, can do both. I'm happy with either.
Plus, I also forgot to do a test with it on the mod update where I don't know if its sounds are affected or not, because the gun used to sound like a 30mm hitting. It's not a 30mm. It sounded like a 40mm grenades going off every time a bullet hit the ground.
With the Apache?
Yeah. Also, C-17 landing on this runway is ridiculously short, in my opinion.
I need some practice on that thing.
We don't use it enough, that's the problem. I was just trying to see if we could get a use case out of it just now.
Hello, Mercury 96 is Afghan 111 times reinsert.
Afghan 1-1's pulling out. Afghan 1-1 dusting off, heading to HP Everest.
Easy landing. That was definitely not an easy landing.
It worked, right?
Actually, I should probably arm up the Apache. Just in case. So, do you want to take the Apache then? Or do you want to take the F-35?
I want to take which one goes for air to ground, so that would be the Apache then.
Yeah, then.
Because I need some practice in that. I've done too much air to air lately.
Mercury 96, Afghan 1-1, Mr. Trevor.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Mercury 96, Afghan 1-1, ingressing to HP Everest.
I'm gonna change the livery of one of these because we can't have them both being the exact same teeth. Hold on.
Reach HP Everest and hold there. We're currently taking contact to the east-southeast.
Huh?
Hold at HP Everest, Afghan 1-1.
I'm not giving you. you want this thing?
Please.
No, we're British.
Cool.
You want that helicopter so bad, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't know why. The night I'm gonna be given it is gonna be the night where they send every enemy they can find up in the air to shoot me down.
Yes. The bow bell. Actually, I'm gonna arm up the other one as well.
This is Mercury 96, statement, correction statement.
Do you have audio on that? Because I don't.
Indistinguishable.
Can you drive the truck a bit closer?
Correction flatline is as follows. It will be a wind strip at HMS Green. Green will be 081030. There will be no mark, and your egress will be north.
I was just about to move it anyway.
Oh. Yeah.
Cool. You want to take them both up?
Take two Apaches up? That's a bit ridiculous, but I also have to spawn down the men that goes with them.
as ingress point and come in as low as possible. As we are taking contact from the southeast.
Oh wait, you have to make them into your group, right?
Yeah, you just make them into a group and then you can tell them to get in.
Group. Then from leader. And then Jonas. Okay, and then I get in this bitch. No. Do I select him?
Tab in the top. There's no tab. Tilia, like the above tab, and then it brings up a menu for scroll wheel. And then you tell him get in. Where's he going?
What the fuck?
He's coming, I think.
Dude.
What?
Get in this one, you fucking moron. There we
He's
go.
Here he comes.
He's stupid. What the hell?
You gotta leave him there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave the group.
Okay.
And then I this one.
Oh no, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, you might mess up both. You might end up having the Apache code go weird. I'll do this one.
Okay, cool.
Same for Seagull. Oh. How the heck do I get him to go? Status? No.
Press F1. That's the only way you could see.
Then for Seagull? I couldn't hear. Wait, I'm not leader.
Seagull device, we still have potential auxiliary fire coming from the town of Electro. Could you possibly split up a lightning call sign and ice down the area?
Roger. We'll spool up a lightning call sign and I start the town of Electro. Confirm.
Confirmed town of Electro. We believe we're still taking idea from somewhere east. So we believe it's coming from either there or another town further east.
Roger. Okay. So I could let you go up with the F-35 if you want to go with the air-to-ground ordnance. There's a chance the Apache might be called later on.
Oh, so I'll go F-35 air to ground?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Your lane starts at HLS Blue. Additional, do you need a 5-1 for that, or are you good to land there by yourself?
Oh.
What?
The hell?
Did you leave group?
No, I didn't. Can you delete that guy, please? He's gonna follow me all the way.
He's following you. Okay, he's gone.
Lightning 1-1, spooling up.
User joined your channel.
Lightning 1-1, taking off north. Mercury 96 is lining 1-1 to go from Camp Halbert and going towards the town of Electro now.
Lightning 1 spoiled up, roger that, thank you. Mercury 96 out.
Mercury 96 lining 1-1. I see what times BMD to your east. Want me to take it out?
What is the distance from our current position?
Lining 1 seems about 300 meters.
Afghan 1-1 approaching airfield from the south.
Lightning 1, Mercury 96, is it a single vehicle or the other vehicles? This convoy.
Lining 1-1 seems to be one-time vehicle, now disappeared. I believe I'm having trouble seeing targets on the map. I'll relay if I'm working correctly again.
Roger that, 4 vehicles for the moment. If it is single vehicle, then try and take it out. If it starts, then more happy to come back now, so we'll let us know.
Kelly. Kelly there?
Yes.
What are we going to do about Lundgren because he DC'd? The Minorid flyman.
Deceived when?
We had a power outage about 10 minutes ago.
Ah.
Up to you, I can fly him in.
So he DC'd in the. I'm confused right now. When did he DC again?
He DC'd in the helicopter.
Were you halfway through the journey?
No, it's before we started it.
And before that, you were in the helicopter because you died?
I got hit by random shrapnel.
That's right.
Then technically that is a helicopter reinsert by the rules. Unless you really want to get in, then we can make an exception once.
I'll wait for the reinsert.
Okay, then yeah, you can head off. You can head in with the helicopter.
Mercury 9-6, Afghan 1-1, 1 times reinsert. Mercury 9-6, Afghan 1-1, 1 times reinsert, heading to HP Everest. Mercury 9-6, this is Afghan 1-1, heading to HP Everest, 1 times reinsert.
Afghan video 1/5, say again, over.
I am moving to holding point K8, 1 times reinsert. Negative on that. Afghan 1-1, move yourself to HP Everest. I will provide you a actually disregard. Move to HP Everest, and then I will relay when you can land at HLS Green. Over.
That's that. Move to HP Everest. Hello, Seeker. This is. Disregard.
Roger.
Hello, Seeker. This is Mercury 9-6. Messenger.
Then for Seagull.
Seagull advised the AO markings have been changed. New AO will be new AO center will be the point of Electra. Back to you. Hello, Lightning 1. This is Mercury 9-6. Messenger.
Lightning 1 said.
Lightning 1, could you possibly start by starting the town of Electra? We were assaulted momentarily. We are just finishing up the last assault. It's been simulated that it's going to be a full platoon with mechanized forces. No things should be in the area. Out.
Mercury 9-6, Lightning 1 message.
Simple Mercury 9-6.
Lightning 1, roger the last. Additional, I've already marked some armor targets on the map. Do you want me to mark more detailed infantry as well?
That would be perfect. Thank you very much. If you can mark down anything that you see in the town itself, and then come back to me once you have a lifestyle update or emergent message. Over.
Lightning 1, roger that.
Eagles hang on to 3-0. Additional also off station. Off station, 2 mics.
Residents after the room, feel free to ingress for HS Green. There will be a blue smoke marker on the H west. The H west will be slightly to the west of the marker itself. Okay, so popping blue smoke now. Smoke popped on HS.
Eagle back on station.
After the room, clear to dust.
Mercury 96, Lightning 11, I still report.
Central Mercury 967.
Lightning 11, I start as follows. 1 times BMD in grid 099019, numbered 1. 1 times BTR in grid 10018, grid numbered 5. Then we have a gas in grid 100020, numbered 4. And then we have 2 times bunkers on the roads, one on grid 098018, numbered 9, and one on grid 099020, numbered 6. Additional, all over the map, I have placed some infantry markers.
Roger on all of the above. Thank you very much. Lightning 11, continue with your ISTAR tasking. Over.
Line 1, roger that.
1-1 approaching from the south.
Volume 1 set.
Could you also search for those repounds Canadians that were mentioned on Bridge D?
I got eyes on them. I can dig them out whenever you want. Volume 1-1, roger that. I'll mark them more accurately then.
Hello.
Hello. Just easier for me to park it here for these reinserts rather than all the way up there.
Roger.
I mean, doesn't do too bad fitting it between the Apache and the. Doesn't do too bad fitting it between the Apache and the Chinook.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Not sure how I feel about it being that close to the two, but yeah.
Didn't blow up.
Yeah, but you never know with Arma.
Yeah.
Oh well. Just waiting to see what happens next at this point.
Yes.
This is Mercury 1-6, Mr. Trevor.
Volume 1, wait 1. Volume 1 sent.
Let me know when you advised. Once the assault starts, can you make sure that no enemy KF coming in from the northeast makes its way towards us?
Volume 1, roger that. Can you give me an ETA in the assault start?
I will give you a 1-minute notice when the assault commences.
Volume 1, no, I meant more for like fuel, but I don't think I gonna need a refueling, but just in case.
Roger that. At the moment, we're starting to move towards the first of the mini RVs. I believe we should be there in around 10 minutes.
Volume 1, roger that.
Infantry on a walk on C-tab. Walking, walking, walking. Infantry just walking. Hey, were you in New Zealand for New Year's? Hello?
No, man. No. Rest of my family was, but I'd have still been there if that was the case.
Hmm. Yeah, good point.
And it would be in 10:30 in the morning.
Ah. Bears. Yeah, no, I could not be awake that early.
Ah, you get used to it. Especially if you can go to sleep afterwards.
Hmm?
I get used to it, especially if you can have a snooze afterwards, but...
Mercury 96, line number 1, message. Line number 1, to the eastern side of the city has now been marked as well. Of infantry, 1 times gas marked.
Roger that. Thank you for the answer update. Mercury 96 out. Mercury 96, this is Joe.
London 1 sent.
Mercury 96, you have just been cleared hot on taking out any targets past baseline green, east of baseline green, correction. If you want, I can provide you a couple of 8-1s. If not, feel free to self-blaze and start engaging the targets.
London 1 confirm that it's not only the gas but also infantry to the east of baseline green.
That is correct. Anything past baseline green to the east, you are free to engage.
Lightning 1, roger that. I'll have to destroy some buildings, but I'll do.
Roger that. Whatever damage has been approved, there are no civilians in the area, so feel free to go ahead.
London 1, roger that. London 1-1, pickle. Mercury 96, Lightning 1-1, message. Lightning 1-1, just to be cleared, what about churches and hospitals?
User in your channel timed out.
Did he just ask about churches and hospitals?
London 1, roger that. Okay, there might be still some targets in hospital and church marked on the map. I'll focus on the rest first. London 1, roger that. London 1, pickle.
They're only just moving into position now.
London 1, guns. 10. Final 1, roger.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Final 1, congratulations. Final 1, pickle. Final 1, roger. Final 1, additional, I believe all HMGs and armament in the eastern sector have been cleared.
Let me know. This is Mercury 96. Can I get a ambulance check, please? Over.
Final 1, I believe I have 8 EGBUs, 6 brimstones, 2 ASRAM, and 2 meteors, and 120 bullets.
Hello.
Okay.
My PC took a shit.
Oh.
Crashed.
Oh, so you were
Blue
still on the
screen
field?
of death. Yeah.
Alright, I'll teleport you in.
1, I believe 8.
Roger, 8 GDUs. Thank you. I'm 316 up.
Exploded.
Fucking fat.
Section.
Yes.
Not looking. All is good. Okay. There we go. Ah. Then we just go and take out their patch, at least try out the guns and see if they work. So, yeah, be right back. taxi back to Hillpad.
Hello?
Hello.
Please help me. Have there not been any reinserts?
Nope.
I mean, they've been clearing a town, you expect more casualties, right?
I don't know. I was switching radios. I didn't finish the thing. I was gonna say, hello, please help me. I am in the Apache.
Oh, are you now?
Oh no, I'm just testing out the thing on. I'm just spooled up and just sitting here on the ground, just playing with some systems, checking some things.
Hello, please help me. I'm in the Apache. There's too much hellfire.
I tried to think of more rhymey words. They doing well, or do they look like they need help?
I was just about to say they're doing too well, mate.
Well, that's good that they're doing well. Maybe we needed that break.
Yeah, maybe it's good. It's not like we just had 2 weeks off. I've done a lot of stuff though. I've dropped some GPUs on some buildings where they had some HMGs. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna attack church and hospital. And then later on, I dropped a building on it, and I was clearing away the markers. It was like, fuck, I did blow up the hospital. Then again, it lost its protective status because they had literally an HMG on it.
Yeah.
This is a very big city though, and they're not even halfway through it seems.
I'm gonna take up the Apache and just come and just watch from afar.
What's that?
I'll take the Apache and come and watch from afar.
Yeah, roger that. I was yawning, sorry.
Coca, you on 3-0?
Whoa.
There is a reinsert, I just saw.
He is in short range, but it seems not at 3-0.
Are you short range, Coca?
What's that?
Oh, just asking, any reinserts? I may have seen one just run by.
One's just turned up, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's with the Apache. I'm gonna go and just have a look over the battlefield.
Roger that.
Natural one departing to the south.
Mercury 96, this is Afghan 1-1, 1 times reinsert, over.
Mercury 96, Afghan 1-1, 1 times reinserts. Do we have any more incoming? Oh.
Afghan 1-1, this is Mercury 96. At the moment, we do not have any more reinsert coming in. I believe I will check with 10 Mike.
Roger that. I just want to make sure before I take off for this one.
Seems to have reached baseline green.
Hello, Mercury 96. Archer 1-1 is inbound to the AO. We'll just be able to provide more close-in eye stars while lightning can be used for strike missions.
Roger that, Archer 1-1. Feel free to place yourself either from HPK8 or any other IP that's a bit closer to the AO if necessary. Would recommend for our avenue approach you take IP Charlie, as that is the closest one to us, so you should be able to have a better eye on our advance. Over.
What's that? Holding point K8 and IP Charlie for monitoring advance will check positions once there and possibly use bob-up tactics behind the hill.
Hello, Afghan 1-1. This is Mercury 96. Do you need a 5-line for the reinsert? Over.
Roger that. 5-line would be helpful. Afghan 1-1.
Roger, stand by.
Hello, Afghan 1-1, this is Mercury 96. Are you ready for 5-line tasking? Over.
Mercury 96 and 5-line.
Roger, 5-line is as follows. It will be a reinsert at HLS red, grid 099018. Marker will be blue smoke, egress will be west. Advise when ready for remarks.
Readback as follows. Reinsert HLS red, grid 099018. Marked with blue smoke. Egress west. Wait for remarks.
Roger, remarks are as follows. We are still taking sporadic contact, small arms fire from the east. Would recommend coming in low and steady. Over.
Sporadic fire still coming from the east, coming low and steady. Afghan 1-1.
Roger, the Afghan 1-1, advise when 30 Sierras out for blue smoke. Hello, Archer 1-1 and Lightning 1-1. Be advised we have a potentially 1x enemy helicopter to the east of our current avenue of advance. Feel free to take it out and as soon as you can and as soon as you see it.
Be advised, Archer 1-1 is currently on the eastern side. Can you confirm it's just audio that they're reporting?
Archer 1-1, thank you for letting me know. I will report that it is actually you that is the helicopter. Thank you. Out.
Pele.
Bend.
I found it weird that you said that you need to go to IP Charlie as that it was their approach, but it's really not. So right now you're just in enemy territory for your information.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping an eye mostly on the road, but I have enough cover that they can't take a... they could actually take a surprise shot on me at one point. Yeah, I'm at
I'll
position.
be alright. It's just an exercise.
Yeah, I'll still reposition.
Yeah, okay.
Archer 1-1 repositioning, shifting northwest.
Moving targets.
Location? East?
Yeah, thanks, probably.
Roger that, we'll be on standby.
Hello, Mercury 96 is Lightning 1-1. Message.
Send for Mercury 96, over.
Lightning 1-1, be advised the T-80s are moving to your locations from previously marked. Am I good to engage them? Can I shoot a moving target with EGV?
Roger that, Lightning 1, feel free to destroy the 3x T-80s approaching our location. Over.
In its parallel path, yes.
Afghan 1-1, 30 might
Be cautious with it, it might land a bit
out.
short or a bit long.
Roger that, blue smoke comms.
Yeah, I'll request.
I'll be on standby. Being on standby in case you need you to help out.
Go on. 1 pickle. Running 1-1, PDA Bravo 1 times TAT.
Roger
Yeah,
that, Lightning 1, BD Bravo 1 times T80.
But it did damage it.
Roger.
Afghan 1, you're clear to egress.
Afghan 1, dusting off.
Running 1 pickle.
Afghan 1-1, this is Mercury 9-6. Message over.
Is that Afghan 1-1 over?
Correct, Afghan 1, feel free to hold at HP Everest. We may have POW to extract soon, over.
Roger, holding at HP Everest for further instructions. Afghan 1-1.
Running 1 pickle. Running 1 BDA Alpha on 2nd TAT.
Roger, BD Alpha, 2nd T80.
Running 1-1 pickle. Running 1-1 BDA Alpha 3rd TAT. So we have 1 times BDA Bravo still, but not moving. The other ones are dead. But it is still one that you could just kill off when you fly back for fun.
Where's the location?
It's on the route. I can get a grid mark for you if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Grid 135046, currently smoking, but doesn't seem to be destroyed yet. So you can always just take it out. Again, 135046.
Roger, 135046.
First section reaching limit of advance. I could get back, could go back and prep the Chinook.
Yep, Roger. Good thinking ahead. I can maintain cover for now, if anything does attack them.
Push it up. Mercury 96, Lightning 11, RTB.
Roger, then Mercury 96, no 1 RTB. Hello, Afghan 1-1. This is... Scratch that. Hello, Afghan 1-1. This is Mercury 96. Statement ready for 5-line tasking. Over.
Send 5-line tasking. Afghan 1-1.
Afghan 1-1, Mercury 96. 5-line is as follows. HLS white, grid 108.023. Marker will be blue smoke, egress will be west. Additional, your mission will be to pick up 1 times POW. Read back and say when ready for remarks. Over.
Read back as follows. Extraction POW HLS white, grid 108.023. Blue marker, west egress. Ready for remarks. Afghan 1-1.
Good readback. Remarks are as follows. It is a road intersection. There are small bushes in the surrounding area, a wall to the west, and a small telegraph pole to the southwest.
Read back as follows. It is road intersection. There are small bushes everywhere. There is a wall to the west and telephone pole to the southwest. FK 1-1.
Good readback. Advisement 30 Sierras out for blue smoke.
Roger. We'll call pop blue smoke now. Should only be 30 Sierras.
Roger that. Blue smoke popped.
Afghan 1-1 engineer, IP Golf.
Belly long range.
And
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. Currently in one of the Chinex, and I'm just pulling it up so it is ready for later.
Roger.
Hello, any available call sign? This is, stand by. Hello, Archer 1-1, this is Mercury 96, message over.
Send for Archer 1-1.
Archer 1-1, Mercury 96, message over.
Send for Archer 1-1.
Archer 1-1, do feel free to RTB and switch to a Pegasus call sign. I will advise you very shortly with a HLS and a 5-line for you.
Be advised, Pegasus 1-1 is currently already being spooled up at base, awaiting that very thing.
Focus station.
Amazing stuff. Pegasus 1-1, this is... Why can I not remember my call sign sometimes? Mercury 96, radio check on 44.5.
Pegasus 1-1, reach you 1 by 5.
1-1.
5 by 5.
Thank you. Is
Now
the
1 by
Pegasus
5
call...
again.
Archer 1-1 can relay if necessary.
Okay. Archer 1-1, relay to Pegasus 1-1 to hold at HP Everest. Correction, HP K8 once pulled up.
Pegasus 1-1, roger that. It's weird, sometimes I can hear very clearly and then I can't.
Afghan 1-1 exiting air.
Weird radio propagation.
Pegasus 1-1, left Camp Halbert, heading towards HP K8.
Hello, Fader. Radio correction. Mercury 96, Archer 1-1. Inquiry.
Send for Mercury 96.
Currently, there seems to be a, well, former Widow 6-9, correction, 6-7, he seems to be having a spasm and is rotating in circles.
Roger, I may be able to hear Underwood giggling, so I think I will go and have a look.
Yes, Underwood is looking right at him. Is he okay? Because he was bashing his head against the wall.
Roger, yeah, I have eyes on. Apparently he's seeing some shit, I guess, and yeah, clearly traumatized.
Roger. Yeah, I'm looking at him. He does look not okay.
Let him be, it's probably from all the Red Bull he drinks.
Pegasus 1-1, this is Mercury 9-6. Advise when ready for 5-line tasking. Over.
Pegs 1-1, ready.
Pegasus 1-1, 5-line tasking is as follows, same as per Afghan 1-1. So it will be HLS, a platoon extract, HLS white, grid 108025. There will be a blue mark, and egress will be north for RTB. Read back and advise when ready. Advise for additional remarks.
Pegs 1-1, platoon extract, HLS white in grid 108025, marked with blue smoke. Egress to the north and RTB. Additional, I do not have an ingress.
Ingress will be at your discretion, the quickest possible. We recommend IP Bravo. Additional remarks are as follows. The HLS is a bit tight, but you should be able to fit. There are obstacles to the left, small trees to the south, and a couple of fences to the northeast with small bushes. Over.
Pegs 1-1, roger that. Hard to land, but I'll make it work. That was short version. Additional, I have arrived at HP K8, standing by.
Pegasus 1-1, advise when 30 Sierra's out.
Pegasus 1-1, like I said, arrived at HP K8 and standing by.
Pegasus 1, you're clear to ingress for HLS white. We'll pop blue smoke momentarily. Over.
Pegasus 1-1, roger that. Ingressing via IP Alpha right now. Pegasus 1-1, pop blue smoke.
Blue smoke popped on HLS. It's a bit close to the pole, so would recommend make it move it closer to the southeast.
Roger. I can see your target on my radar. Do you have a radar jammer?
Doesn't work like that on this thing. The Apache has a radar missile jammer, but that's about it. It's only a self-protecting system, not a full jamming suite.
Well, if you take off towards T80, you might be able to take it out, and then they could see the fireworks.
Are we heading in that direction? Because I don't know if is it clear that side?
Seemed clear. Like, are we gonna go via the shoreline?
I'm going by the shoreline. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'll go that way then.
Packets 1-1, all in, clear to dust, RTB. Over.
Pax 1-1, clear the dust.
Eyes on T80, gonna take it out.
Pax 1, out of AO, RTB. Flight signals be advised, I've switched to crew net.
Arch 1-1, rifle on 1 times T80, which is currently BDA Bravo. BD Alpha.
Nice.
Chinook is pretty fast, Steve.
This isn't even my final form.
I know, but it is just faster. Archer 1 will pass you on the right and head over to the far helipad.
Roger.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Anyway.
Yes, you take an E.
So, first stop of the year. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the aesthetics of, you know, all this new shit we got.
Sexy.
So, yes, enjoy my thrusting. GG. Hope you all had... Say
You
again?
can't sling the helmets. They can't be slung.
Well, I'm literally equipment, Don helmet,
The
equipment.
Virtus ones can't be slung.
Oh, unlucky.
They're not in the right. They're not in the named script for 3CB.
We can edit that.
Yeah, I know. I told Pelly. So he's on
We
it.
can
Let's say Carter just now
just
booted
let you
up
guys
his
know
Arma.
that there are some stuff that we would
That's
like to change
tradition.
from uniforms.
Is he late
like, for
again?
example, the helmets and the chest rigs. It's like change a few things, but unfortunately we are unable to do so because the PBO is locked. But you know, he did the mod author did originally say he was going to redo them at some point because he wasn't quite happy with how they're done. So we'll just have to wait and see for whenever that is. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed the evening, and as always, I look forward to hearing your comments, concerns, and criticisms. So, GG, Index.
Like to get off the server.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left
All
your
right, Signals,
channel.
get off the server.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
I've just realised you can press Alt and H.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's been a year.
User left your channel.
Kelly?
Yes.
Fine.
Can you open up the 3CB
User
list?
left your channel.
The 3CB list? I don't...
Yeah, because you were saying that you can't sling load the helmet because it's not in the 3CB list.
No, it's not in the... No, the 3CB coding only recognizes the 3CB class names, but I can't do that.
I just
Yeah, I was gonna say,
assumed
'cause
you
I'm
could
pretty
do
sure
it.
it's
I
locked.
blamed you.
Right,
Who makes this Virtus?
The
Phoenix.
Virtus is, yeah, Mike Phoenix.
Oh, so it's not one of the people you know.
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
I've recently just started talking to Rock. Maybe I'll eventually get to meet Mike as well, but at some point.
Well, my point is that I'm sure Mike knows. No, Rock knows Mike, so therefore,
Oh yeah, they're buddies.
ask
Yeah.
him, like, you know.
Yeah, maybe if you allow me.
But yeah.
But that's connection. That's all about connection, so I can't guarantee anything.
Fair one. Right,
Oh.
in a bit.
In a bit.
The pre-inserts for a long time.
One.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
And then
I
you had
always
to do
fell
the
asleep.
POW, so you had something to do again. But before that was a long